Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about running towards the things that scare you. Yes, running towards the things that scare you and why you should do that. Why? Why do it? Why run towards the things that you are so scared of? So the reason why I advocate for running towards the things that scare you or the things that you avoid are because those are the things that hold the treasure for you. Those are the things that hold the treasure for you. Those are the nuggets. Those are the little things. Those are the keys that unlock the door to your transformation. You all know that I'm a transformation coach. I have been for many years, but this is one of the things that truly separates this kind of coaching and this kind of work from a lot of other kinds of work, is that we focus on the change and the fear of change. And that is the biggest fear of humans other than death, which death is change. But we're so scared of change because what is the unknown? What is the unknown, right? It's undefined. So of course, naturally, for survival, our old brain, our reptilian brain, of course, wants us to be safe, wants us to be nourished, wants us to be just completely okay. So it will not do anything. It will fight against anything that challenges that. So when you challenge it by running towards what it is that scares you, you are giving yourself an opportunity to see that the thing that scares you may not be that scary after all. So you are, in essence, kind of bypassing that red flag that your old brain is waving, saying, hey, don't go here, you're gonna die. You're bypassing that and saying, all right, well, if I die, I die. And what happens? You don't die. And what message does that send? Oh, it's okay here. It wasn't that scary after all. And maybe, just maybe, the other things that I thought I was going to die doing, maybe I won't die doing those either. So it gives you permission to expand your container and gives you permission to dream bigger and be bigger. And that is why I always ask my clients, what are you running from? What are you afraid of? What are you avoiding? And when we get that answer, I say, good. So go do that. Go do that thing. So for a lot of people, journaling is really, really scary. Writing is scary. For me, it is one of the most freedom-giving things that I do. I have to write daily. It has been that way my whole life. But one thing that scared me was writing my story and publishing it in a book. That terrified me. I always knew I would do it because I loved writing and I'm good at it, but it terrified me because it's in print for strangers to read all over the world, and they have. Thank you all for buying my book. I'm in so much gratitude. But that little voice in the back of your brain, right, says, somebody somewhere knows this and that about you. They knows that you used to do XYZ or used to be into XYZ or whatever. And that's a pretty dang scary thought, because sharing yourself, especially after being hurt, is super scary. It's a scary thought. But the most liberating thing that I did was to do the thing, was to write the book. And I am so glad that I did. I'll never regret that in my life. It's an heirloom. It's something I'm going to give to my kids because it represents for me a huge, huge accomplishment in my life. My story has changed people's lives. And if I never shared it, who knows? It would have been sitting in me. This book would have been sitting in me until the day that I died, and I would have regretted not writing it. Even if I wrote it and nobody bought it, it didn't matter because I wrote it for me. It was a personal thing for me. It wasn't for gaining respect as a coach or anything like that. It was for me. It was because it was a fear of mine, but I knew that it held the key to my transformation. And after I wrote my book, it gave me permission to leave my old company behind, to dissolve it and start my new company, which is so aligned with where I am and who I am today. I would not have felt as ready for that shift if I didn't leave my final offering from my old company. I consider my book my final offering from my old company. It was my final goodbye. And I'm so glad that I wrote it. So what are you running from? What are you avoiding? And how can you shift the narrative of that and start moving towards the things that scare you? Because I guarantee you they hold the keys to your transformation. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on this. And if you enjoy my content, you can subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I'm going to upload new videos. You can like the video, share it with a friend. You can also purchase my beautiful book. This is the new cover. Some of you have already ordered the original cover, but this is the new cover of the book, and I'm so proud of it. And I'm just so grateful to you all for your purchases of the Shadow Work bundle. It has completely been just amazing hearing your stories about how it helped you, and I'm just glad that I could be part of your story. So that is all for now. I look forward to seeing you on a new video. You can find all the links below to my book and how to work with me and all the other good things. And I will see you in another video. I love you to life. Be blessed.